Well, hello everyone, and a casualty already. This is just the update on the English Civil War project so far. So this is reinforcements which have arrived from Perry Miniatures, and let me see if I can focus here. There we go. Here's the first commander. I think I'm going to make this guy a parliamentarian with his hat off. Maybe an actual member of parliament that has gotten a commission and taken to the field. So lovely sculpt there, excellent facial detail from Perry's. This next guy, a royalist commander. Still need to straighten out their swords and everything, but very cavalier with the feather and his hat, and his lovely locks with his moustache and beard. And then finally another parliamentarian commander with his lobster pot, his sash, and a suit of, I think that is a cuirass underneath there. It is, yes, he's got a cuirass around his chest. So, again, Perry Miniatures, lovely sculpts. The other things that have arrived from Perry, actually in here. So this is the Demi Cannon, and still, I have not even lifted this out of the box yet, so this is brand new unwrapping for you viewers. And that will sit nicely as part of my royalist force with the crew. Some adjusting needing done here. I might replace this with a brass rod just so it's a bit more secure. And two more crewmen. Lovely sculpts. Use the background a bit better. And definitely need to straighten that out. It's a very wonky staff he's got. But cracking detail. Lovely officer there as well. Could even just take this guy and put him on a stand as an infantry officer. It would work quite well as well. But I think I'll probably have him just for the set that he's with the cannon. You get these with Perry. And I know a lot of people complain about them, but I like them because if you just do that and then stick the bottom of it to a base, it works as a very good sort of disordered token if you're playing pike and shot or black powder or something. I don't know, it's just a recycling thing I have. So that's the Demi Cannon. And I also have the smaller cannon. I think this is a Saker. I could be wrong with that. I'm still brushing up on my knowledge of the period. But it's a much smaller gun, you can see. But I'm hoping to have two small guns, so two Sakers and a Demi Cannon for each side. I think this crew's the same. Well, they're similar. Different poses there. Yeah. Oh, and I dropped the base. Lovely stuff. So that's two cannons. And the other thing I got was a set of the casualties. Now, let me get a box for this. There we go. To help the camera focus. So I got this poor chap nursing a head wound or overcome with trauma. Sat down. I've got this gentleman who's met an untimely end. And then a cavalier has met an untimely end. And a roundhead that also has gone. This is a really cool one. I like him carrying off his buddy off the field. Hoping to get him to the doctor in time to save. And then this chap, with a little bit of character, he's wounded and sort of scuffling away. So the reason I got these casualty markers is that I'm not going to put them in the units for flavour. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a casualty marker to put behind units. And what I've done is I've got a 40 by 40 MDF base, and you can see where I was drawing. Originally I was going to put the matchsticks there, but I've made a little matchstick sort of brace, I suppose, and it'll all be painted. But what this does, if I get a casualty figure, so I'm going to glue the casualty figure there, put it behind the unit, and then slot in a dice to show how many casualties a unit has taken. So, you know, you're going 1, 2, or whatever. And it's just sort of a useful and visual way to help, I think, keep track of how things go on the battlefield. It makes it a little bit more cinematic. So that's the plan with those. But loads to be cracking on with. I did also go a little bit crazy with my order from Perry's, and picked up this Russian Napoleonic infantry. And the reason being is that I'm getting a kick on my historicals again, and I do have quite a large number of unbuilt French, and as well as unbuilt French, unbuilt Prussians from Mordor Games. And along with that, I've got some unbuilt Austrians. So I've got quite a lot of unbuilt Napoleonics. I think I have 3 boxes of Perry's Austrians, which is almost 150 models. And then I've got about 40 Prussians, maybe 40, 50 Prussians. And then as well as that, I've also got the Russians that have just arrived, and maybe 3 regiments of French. So the idea, I started to think to myself, I've got all these models that I haven't built yet, and the Clash of Eagles campaign sort of kind of came into my head, and before, you know, the Peninsular War and Britain got involved, I'm interested in that aspect of the Napoleonic Wars, where Napoleon fought against the Austrians and the Prussians, and the Russians, and his ill-fated march into Moscow. So perhaps that'll be something that might make an appearance. Not for a while yet. I want to finish the English Civil War stuff first, but yeah. There we go. Better picture of the box. Lovely sculpts by Perry's again. So yeah, so that's the update so far, and I hope everyone's well, and as always, happy wargaming.